This is a reply to the DVD you sent over, Joe. What you made? Yes, it started in Ballyman with me and you. Didn't I beat you at the end of it till you cried into my face and says you weren't able to fight no more? Didn't we fight again outside the door? Didn't you cry again and say you were begged me O'Donnell and heaven for no more? And there was about 30 people there at the time, witnesses. Now, Joe, you says in your DVD that you had a belly that time. You always had a belly, you always will. But on that night in Ballyman, you were carrying an ace full, like you were today. I bet that ace full out of you. 6 months you were in Ballyshlow Hospital, ruptured, you had him out through your arse. And then, about 12 months after, you come back to me. Right? We fought in Dublin for an hour and 15 minutes. You says you give me such a bad bit. And that the blood that was on you was off me. Well, think again. Ace's mouth, it was off your own big Ace's mouth. And your Ace's nose that I put in bits for you. And your ribs that you said you never want to go through it or fight me again. Isn't that facts? Okay, if you give me that bad of a bidding, 3 months later, I arranged to meet your brother Paddy, the Lurch, out in Peckham. Big Mary's fellow son Willie and Joseph was there. When I met him, he started to cry about you, that you wouldn't fight no more. You wouldn't give me a date to fight. You went up to my brother Francis, the Lord of Mercy in Dublin. You begged him to get the fight called off. You watched me go to Longford. Now you say, this is the truth. You hadn't John with you that day. You came alone because you wouldn't bring nobody with you to witness you crying into my face. You dirty tramp. Isn't that the truth? You cried into my face and said you would never fight again. Now, I've nothing else to say to you till the 16th of March, till I bust your face. That's as simple as that.
Right, Dave, you said you didn't know who I was, but now you know who I am. I'm Big Anthony's fella Anthony. Right, you says there in the DVD today that you're good for nothing now. That's because you know who you're coming up against now. You haven't been hit by a real man yet. But believe me when you feel that, you know what a real man is. Because I'm going to leave you unknown. I'm going to leave lumps in the side of your face and the side of your head like tennis balls. And then you know what a real man is. You're good for nothing fool you. All you are is a mouthpiece. The minute you're asked to go out, you go out for 5 and 6 minutes. As soon as anyone asks you to shake hands, straight out with the hand, you're happy with that to go home and look at yourself on DVD. Well, it won't be happening to me and you. I'll fight to the finish, and then you know what it's about. And another thing, you're asking me, fight you Sunday or fight you Sunday 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'll fight you and the rest of the boys is fighting on the 16th of March. And your baiting is coming to you. All you have to do is be patient, and your baiting will be there. Don't worry about that. You're good for nothing, you. Wait till you feel what a real man is. You're shite.
Now, young Joe, this is me, Martin O'Donnell. See, on the 16th of March, be there, boy, till I give you your bait and you'll never forget. You'll never come out of it. You bastard.
Yeah. Now, Joe, this is the end. You never seen me making DVDs before. This is the end of the DVDs. But I'm telling you this. Till the 16th of March, take plenty of that drugs that you're on. And I'll tell you where it comes from, because I want to explain something to you. That comes out of a black man's arse. So you're a shite hater out of a black man's arse. Have you got that? But take plenty of it from here till the 16th of March. And remember, your worst nightmare is a coming to get you.